Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Minions of the Zoo. I am your host, Johnny Hellcat, and with me today are minions Delahazed.
Hello.
And Sanguine.
Good evening, all.
How are you doing today?
I'll let Della answer first.
No, you go.
No, I already said that I'd let you go.
And I said no.
Yeah, but you were too slow. Suck it.
No.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna!
So
Can't
then we
make
force
me.
Johnny to answer first.
I mean, he did ask.
Johnny, how are you doing?
Oh, not too bad. I am slightly in pain today because of my Muay Thai class. Other than that, yeah, not too bad.
Copy that. Della, how about you?
No.
So we're playing more of the Crypt Custodian today then?
Yes.
Because apparently neither of us are going to tell how we're doing today.
Yes. And then I am going to try and rebuild this because I had it to where it showed us on the stream, but it decided it was going to hide and not then show everyone on the stream. Oh, it's because I minimized it. That's why.
You fool!
Oh,
Man,
son of a
I
bitch.
told you before a stream that I was making orange Ruffy,
Yeah.
and I just unwrapped the meat that I have for the orange Ruffy. Whoever cut this fish into portions, I think he's been eating nothing but orange Ruffy. So before stream, I found out that orange Ruffy has much higher than normal mercury content. And these portions make absolutely no sense. I have a whole half of a fish in one portion. I have the bottom, probably about third of another section. I have one of the middle sections as another packet, but it's not the entire middle section, it's just part of the middle section. Then I have the other part of the middle section, and then I have the tip of it. So they took two halves of the fish, and they cut it into one packet that's just half the fish, and then 4 packets that's the other half of the fish. And they aren't the other half of the fish cut into quarters. No, 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 no. They are a half, then like an eighth, then like a 16th, and then 3/16ths.
Weird.
It makes no fucking sense. Like I said, whoever chopped up this fish into its parts, they must just be eating orange Ruffy. There's no rhyme or reason to this method of cutting the fish up.
Now to get more points so that I can add more skills. Okay then. Okay, I pushed the wrong button there.
Scissors. Actually,
Alright.
strike that, just grabbing a knife.
Where should I go? Oh, I didn't know I could do that.
That you can do what?
Zoom out the
Oh,
map.
the zoom out?
That was,
Makes using the map a lot easier.
yeah.
Apparently, Rotten Corpse got free barbecue chicken pizza today.
It's good stuff.
Yep. Depending on how sweet was the barbecue sauce. Because if the barbecue sauce is too sweet for barbecue chicken pizza, oh, that... It just turns the entire thing into a rather unpleasant experience.
Yeah, it would have to be, I mean, you can have sweet, but not, like, overly sweet.
Yeah, you need the right balance. Switch on as I pat it, prep it.
Just can't go that way.
So you can't go up yet?
Not quite yet.
Too far of a jump, or...
That's what I'm going to double check. It's been a while since I've played this, so it's going to be... Oh yeah, that's way too far of a jump.
Well, not way too far, just far enough.
It's too far. Alright, so let's...
So all the way to the left.
I guess let's go that way. Here's basement it is. That's too far of a jump too. I really need to make it over there. So I think going that way. So how's your boy doing, Della?
He's fine. active as hell and shit like that now that I'm not working as much or at all, but fine.
Good.
Yeah.
So, even though I brought up inviting Dax for Phasmophobia,
Yeah.
he countered with Pal World.
Okay.
So you should play Pal World, and I'm like, probably not a bad idea since it's probably going to be going away if Nintendo gets their way.
Right. Might as well while you can.
I still find it so fucking weird that people kept on commenting about it so fucking much that eventually Nintendo did do something. Whereas early on, Nintendo was like, we're just gonna leave it be. We're just gonna leave it be. People keep on bothering us. Fuck it.
Well, they're probably thinking, like, how legitimate of a suit do we have here?
Yep.
No, they just gave in to peer pressure. It's that simple.
Well, I would say that it's a combination, that they're getting so many people going, well, are you gonna do it? 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 And they were going, well, do we really have a claim? Do we well, no, people keep on coming to us saying that this is a clear ripoff, so...
So that's not the way we're going to go. Crap.
If this many people think that it's a clear ripoff, how are they going to say that it isn't something that is an overt ripoff? Because that's one of the aspects of it. It has to be something that is clearly meant to spoof it. And with a shit ton of people saying, yeah, this is clearly meant to spoof it, you have a pretty good argument that it's clearly meant to spoof it.
How the hell am I going to get over there? There must
There's
be
another new game that I saw that looks interesting. I saw a video from Neebs Gaming. It's a combination of that card game bullshit and Russian roulette.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, like, you guys know the game bullshit, right?
Yeah.
You're playing cards. You throw a number of cards down, claim what kind of cards they are, like tens, jacks, or like 3 tens or 4 jacks or something like that. And
Yep.
if no one calls your bluff, it goes on to the next person until someone calls the bluff. And if the bluff's right, well, then the person picks up the cards or some shit, depending on the rules, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In this version, if your bluff is called, and then if the whoever is wrong, whether it be the person calling the bluff or the bluffer, just for argument's sake, I'm calling them bluffers, even if they aren't bluffing, but like whoever, when a bluff is called, whoever is wrong has to take their gun and shoot themselves with such 1 in 6 chance of shooting themselves dead.
Oh.
And this goes on until the players are the last one standing, pretty much. I think it's a 4-player game.
It's either until someone wins the hand or last man standing.
So, no, it's just till the last man standing. And then every time someone takes a shot, the deck and hands are all reshuffled.
Ah, okay. That's how it just keeps on resetting.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, eventually you just end up with someone wins either through the game itself or through attrition.
Well, you got to remember, this is a video game, so there's always a chance that it's infinite cards.
Sure.
Infinitely randomized to recycle themselves no matter what.
True, but a lot of those games also have it where it's an actual... It does 1 deck, 2 deck, 3 deck, 4 deck.
Mm-hmm.
So it could have gone either way. So that sounds interesting.
Yeah, I think it was like $9 on Steam Canadian, so that's probably like $6-7 American.
Mm-hmm. Fish into the butter poach. Turn up the heat. Now let the fish poach. It'll be delicious.
And partially mercuriorized.
So, when you play bullshit, do you just play where you can lie about the type of cards that you put down, or do you also play where you can lie about the number of cards that you put down?
I'm sure there's... Hey,
Well, like in general, or in the game I was talking about?
In general.
On all honesty, the only time I've ever really had a chance to play it was the Neopets version.
Ah. What about you, Johnny?
Only time I've ever played it is the actual card game.
Did you play where you could only lie about the type of card, or did you play where you could lie about the type and number?
No, it was just the number.
I mean, just the type, so you say that you put down 10s, but really you put down 9s?
Well, you say you put down like 3 4s or whatever.
Yep, and you might have put down 2 4s and a 6,
Yeah.
but you don't play where you say, yep, putting down 2 4s and really put down 3 cards.
Yeah, that's kind of easy to get.
No, not necessarily. You'd be surprised, because I've seen it played that way.
Yep, if you're
It's-
really good at placing them,
Yeah.
and you don't smear the pile as you set them down, you can get it so that you're looking at that going, is that 1 card, 2 card, 3 card, 6 card? How many fucking cards are there?
Let me put it to you this way, Johnny. My family and I have a tradition where when we get together, we like to play card games, one of them being Uno. And my family hesitates on calling me out because I always hold my cards, no matter how many there are, to look like 1, just for convenience sake.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
So, if they can't tell with like more than 2 or 3 cards, if it's just 1 or not, then playing bullshit that way is not just a stretch.
And that's my preferred way of playing it, because I'm a sneaky bastard with the number that I'll say and the number that I'll actually put down. But you have to have the rule of the person has to be completely honest when bullshit is called, because there's a very easy way of cheating that. All you do is you say, I'm putting down 3 4s. You put down 5 6 cards. Someone calls bullshit. You made sure that 3 4s are on the back end. So you 1 2 3, fucking your hand now.
Now,
When really,
we've always just played with, whatever you say you're putting down, that's what you're putting down. Like,
yep.
you didn't lawyer your way through it.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
with that you have to
No,
play where you have to be honest when
Yeah,
it comes to the bullshit.
the honor system was always in play from my experiences.
Yep. There'd always be that check to see if you put down the right type of card, but it would be honor system to say, yeah, I put down 5 cards, and pick up the stack.
So how's it going, Camel?
It is going. Got one more day of my first week of the new job, so. Compared to my last job, it is a lot slower.
Is that good slow or bad slow?
I mean, I get paid more, I work less, and it's closer to home, so I'm taking it as a win.
I should say.
Because I've had good slower jobs and I've had bad slower jobs.
Well, as long as it's not like agonizingly slow, then yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it's the relaxed slow, that's beautiful. If it is the nothing is fucking happening slow, oh god, that's painful.
I mean, it's still a nursing facility, so there's stuff to be done. It's just not having to run around with my hair on fire. Yesterday, we were actually, I think, short-handed. I think one person wasn't able to come in or something like that. And the girl I was working with, she's like, "Oh my god, this is so, so crazy." I was like, you should go to the last place I worked. This is nothing. So, I'm thinking it's gonna work out all right.
Very nice. Yeah, healthcare facilities, they're always interesting when it comes to their workflow.
Well, the only reason why we were even really kind of short-handed is like there's a couple of employees. They're in a relationship together, and they're getting married tomorrow. So they haven't been here the past 2 days. They won't be there tomorrow.
Oh, that's a good reason to have those staffing.
Yeah. So, but other than that, like I said, me and my work girlfriend, as she's been called, we just look around this place and like, this ain't nothing. Like, I'm digging it.
And this is new work girlfriend. Not
No. This is a married woman that we've gone to like 3. This is our 3rd job we've worked together.
Yeah.
And her husband likes to make jokes that she and I are like on the sneak tip. And I haven't had a chance to actually talk to him, just like alone, be like, dude, I hope you know what you're doing, because if you fuck up even a little bit, this is going to end badly. You are subliminally, well, not even subliminally at this point, flat out telling your wife to go fuck another dude, almost. And Camel don't play that. But yeah. So this year I've increased my hourly pay rate by about 60%.
Very nice.
Hey, Jen. Hey, Cannibalistic.
That is a healthy fucking raise there.
Yeah, if I'd stayed at the last job, if I stayed there another couple months, I would have qualified to have them pay for my certified medication aid training. But that place was just, the longer I was there, the worse it was getting. And I went ahead and took this other job because, like I said, it's closer to home. It's more money and set schedule, so no more 4 on, 2 off rotating every week. But also, there was a day shift person at my last job that if I stuck around, I would have ended up choking him out. So,
Care to expand upon the wants?
he was not doing his job up to my standards. Or, well, really any standards. 2 days in a row, he had, mind you, these are different residents he had. One, he didn't change all day. This person's completely dependent, you know, wearing a adult diaper. Didn't change him at all his shift. Didn't find out until, you know, middle of my shift. Because I was working a different hall. And, yeah, so, like, the last time his diaper was changed before that was before the night shift left that morning. And then the very next day, a different resident on the hall, completely, you know, complete bed change. And he tried to blame it on a different aide. Oh, she was supposed to go in there and check them. And like, no, why didn't you go check? Well, she's a female only. Like, I can't go in there and check her. Like, yeah, she's not a female only. I've changed her plenty of times by myself. And they're like, lie to me again.
And for those not familiar with that shit can kill someone?
Huh?
I said, for those not familiar with that type of stuff, that shit can kill someone.
Yeah.
Literally,
I mean,
that shit.
That can cause the skin to break down and possibly lead to sepsis.
Is bad.
Mm-hmm.
Is very bad.
But yeah, my quote unquote work girlfriend chewed his ass in front of God and everybody for that, and I saw him and I was like, you're lucky she got to you first, because we would have had a whole different kind of conversation. Of course, I'm also like half a foot taller than him and probably at least 50 pounds heavier, so that's all I had to say to make my point.
I'm surprised I didn't get a report.
Oh no, he got reported for, you know, not doing his fucking job.
No, I'm saying I'm surprised he didn't try to be a little Weasley bastard and get you a report for that.
I mean, at that point, it would have came out looking like he was trying to save his own ass, and they wouldn't have bought it, because at my last job, everybody loved me. Residents, most of the staff, you know. But yeah, it was just, you know, got tired of driving to a different county for work. You know, I think I added it up, and if I only worked my regular 5 days a week, I put over 3,000 miles in my car in 3 months.
Damn.
And I didn't work just a regular, like, there were weeks where I was putting in anywhere from 8 to 20 hours of overtime.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that was another thing too, is like the night shift would never show up on time. I think the earliest they ever showed up was like half an hour after their shift was supposed to start.
That doesn't surprise me too much.
Yeah, so and like, well, we can't afford, you know, to, you know, we're short-handed already. We can't afford to fire anybody. It's like, well, you're gonna be even more short-handed, because I'm not sitting around for this shit.
Mm-hmm.
As well as you shouldn't.
Pardon me. The weather changing down here has kind of got me a bit of a sore throat, so I might have to occasionally mute to cough and whatnot.
Getting the seasonal allergies or going dry throat from heaters flipping on?
Okay, what now?
Going seasonal allergies or getting dry throat from the heaters flipping on?
Because I finally I broke one out of storage last night because it was 40 degrees outside. My house was a little drafty, so. But now that I'm making more money, hopefully I can finally start getting this place fixed.
Yeah, like I said, that is a sizable fucking earning from this job.
Yeah. Well, that's from. I think I went up like 45% after I got my certification. Went from they were only paying like $10 an hour while you were training, and then that bumped up to like $14.50. Now I'm over $16 an hour. So.
Yeah, training wages always kind of shit.
Yeah. And I'm hoping that I actually get my last check tomorrow, because I started the new job on Monday. I was supposed to be back at my old job Tuesday after my days off. Just, yeah, I'm like, no. I miss my residence. I don't miss that place.
Yeah, when it comes to healthcare, you tend to miss co-workers and some of your patients. You almost never miss the supervisors and shit.
Rotten says maybe he's trying to be that one guy in Raising Arizona. Damn it, huh? I'm talking about wife swapping. I don't think the guy's that dumb, Rotten. Like, he'd lose his wife. At our last job, I had to explain to people like, no, we're not together. We're just friends.
Goddamn, apparently 7-Eleven's planning on closing a shit ton of stores?
I mean, 7-Eleven was a part-time job, so...
My audio just went out for a flash. That was weird.
Huh. What was the last thing you heard us say?
Camel started talking, and then... and then it just picked back up.
He wasn't even paying attention to what I said. He just started talking. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah?
You see how he abuses me, chat? He doesn't even listen anymore.
Not a
involves
care
listening
to
in the
what
first
was
place.
being said?
That involves having to listen in the first place.
But yeah, why the fuck are they closing so many goddamn stores, Cannibalistic? Since you're the one that brought up this story.
I gotta find a thing.
Well, Rotten, they're barking up the wrong tree, because I'm kinky, but I ain't that kinky. That is not a spectator sport, in my opinion.
You aren't going to allow him to do the sneako?
No.
I still find that fucking hilarious. That's the type of shit that... I don't understand how that wasn't... They had to torture him to death and he still didn't fucking tell it.
You know what gets me? For whatever reason, on my For You page on Twitter yesterday, it showed up with fucking Adam22 and his wife. You know that's about them, right, Sanguine?
Yeah, they're the other ones that
Yeah.
having that happen to them constantly.
Yeah. Johnny, are you aware of Adam22?
I am aware of Adam22 and his interactions with Mike Headley.
With Mike Headley, yes. oh, excuse me. Well, his wife is a porn performer that goes by the name Lena the Plug. And it was, for the longest time, it was just like him and her, and they would interview female porn stars, and then they would do a threesome with them, and put it like on OnlyFans, whatever. Well, now, like, they've opened it up to where she's fucking dudes. And not just dudes, like, big black dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And the first one they had, I can't remember the dude's name, but he, like, did an interview afterwards and talked about how, like, you know, like, homeboy was, like, holding the camera and, like, you know, directing and all this shit, and it was just weird. I was like, man, you skeeved out a professional dick slinger. Like, that should tell you something. And then they had, like, what were they, what do they call it? Instead of having, like, The Bachelor, or Bachelorette, whatever, they had a reality show where they were picking the next dude that was gonna fuck his wife for OnlyFans.
Yep.
And, like, dudes are just walking up while they're sitting on a couch, just, like, you know, pulling their pants down and showing them the meat. And, like, he was locked in, like, just like, oh my god. Like, that thing, like, it just keeps getting bigger. It's like...
Yeah, like I said,
you could not, there's no amount of money that you could pay me to do that. I mean, if I had a terminal illness and you had, like, the one vial of, you know, the cure.
Lorenzo's oil.
You know? Like, I'm sorry, no. Dead. Like, I'm not, no. Not even to save my own fucking life.
Yeah, like I said, I don't get being into it, and I sure as shit don't get being willing to talk about being into it. It seems like one of those, you aren't into it, or if you are, you can't get them to torture that shit out of you.
And on top of that, they have a kid together now, too.
Yeah.
It's like, alright, I mean, if you want to make all these bad decisions, I mean, you know, that's your business. It's free country. But now you got this kid saddled with the fact that, you know, your wife is a literal whore and you're a cuck.
Yep.
And the internet is forever.
Your kid, when he reaches high school, there's going to be someone that goes, I watched your mom fucking black guy.
That's if it's a boy. I think it might be a girl, which is, you know, a whole another laundry list of, you know, shit that's gonna be said to her.
Yeah, it's gonna be a shit ton of.
Your mom
like,
takes in the ass. Why don't you?
Yeah.
You know?
How far does the apple fall from the tree? You guys watch, damn it, what's the YouTuber's name? August the Duck.
Nope, I had no idea who that is.
Nope.
So, he does reaction style commentary style content to a bunch of different things. One of them is, have you ever heard of Jack, or Cooking with Jack?
Sounds familiar, but I don't really...
One of the worst internet cooking shows in existence. The man has several times on camera, during his internet cooking show, consumed raw chicken.
Ugh.
That he then tries to say is cooked.
And how many cases of salmonella have you had?
There is no canon count, but it is known he has suffered from salmonella poisoning several times. But August Duck has a thing where if someone says something in one of the things that he's reviewing, he does the, okay, I'm gonna level with you. If someone said that to me, I'd have to fight him. There's no making up from that. There's no getting around it. No, I have to fight them. And then after the fight, we can decide if we're still friends, but I have to fight them. You say that shit, it has to be a fight. And pretty much every single thing that would be said to their children is you have to fight them. There's no other way. You have to fight them. Oh,
Yeah, I think even Mike was even just like, yeah, I should try being on that show.
But yeah, saying at my old job, we had one hall that had almost as many residents as the entire place that I work at now.
damn.
Yeah. And also, like, most of the residents of the last place, you know, they were all elderly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Had issues with incontinence and you know, this and that. A lot of dementia patients. So a lot of the folks at this place are, you know, ranging, you know, there's plenty of elderly folks, but there's also some that are in their 40s.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did you go from a... Well...
I went from a nursing and rehabilitation to a nursing and living center.
Oh, you're at a nursing and living. Okay. I was wondering if you were going the other direction, where you went from a nursing and elderly to a rehab where you have fewer elderly people, just...
Well, the last place was a nursing and rehab, but like the rehab was only like one wing. And yeah. But yeah, like explaining to them like how our day worked, you know, from the time we got there until the time we left, they just looked at us like, "Are you shitting me? Really?" I was like, "Yeah." Like yesterday, this poor girl looked like she was about ready to pull her hair out. I was like, it's not usually this crazy. I was like, "This is crazy." She's like, "Yeah." Like, "Are you gonna be back tomorrow?" I was like, yeah. If this is what you consider crazy, you guys can't make me fucking leave. As long as my paycheck, you know, shows up on time, I'll be here.
This is your crazy. I'm not going to be fired now, am I? Because you'll have to have them come out and haul my ass out of here. Yeah, it's nice when you go from absolute fucking insanity to someplace that's sensible. I had that with one of my EMS jobs, and to this day, no matter how bad a job gets, my first EMS job is still the one that I go, it could be worse, I could still be working at insert place's name. Because, you know how there's the scummy company stereotype that everyone has about fucking any business, it seems? I met the prototype business, I worked for the prototype business. Because they would do things like threaten to fire someone that had just moved to the area and was relying on the job in order to be able to survive in the area. if we didn't do a transport that was rather fucked on the face of it. Because we shouldn't have been transporting the person when we were for the reason that we were, because it was effectively transferring from one facility to its sister facility during the middle of a snowstorm, and the sending facility refused to allow us to grab blankets. And the patient was non-verbal and in pain. It was a fucked scenario. But it was... That job is still at least I'm not working here. Doesn't matter what the fuck is happening at a job, at least I'm not still working there. And that helps with putting up with a lot of shit.
Yeah, my night job was getting to the point where, like, I just didn't care anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I was so burnt.
Oh yeah, that one job, like I said, it is my forever. At least I'm not working there, because at one point they had me scheduled to start working at like noon one day, and I clocked out extremely late the night before because I was on another noon to midnight, and I didn't get out of there until like 3 a.m. if not later. When I left, I was still on schedule to work at noon. They had at no point contacted me to let me know that my schedule had been changed. The next day, I get woken up at fucking like 8 a.m. If that, with them going, "Where are you? You're a no-call, no-show. If you aren't here within an hour, you're fired." And I'm going, I just fucking woke up when you called me because I'm not on the clock until noon. What do you mean I'm a no-call, no-show? It's 4 hours until I'm supposed to be in. And they had, after coming in the morning, changed my schedule without notifying me, putting me on a 7 to 7 rather than the noon to midnight. So I was just dead tired that entire fucking day.
Oh, shit.
That job was real big on volunteering.
Yeah, when I was a appliance salesman, they used to change our schedules all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And, hey, where you at? At home? Enjoying my day off? What do you mean, where am I at?
Oh, we put you on the cycle. What do you mean you put me on the cycle? You're supposed to be working. Fuck you, why? Yeah, I hate when it's voluntelling and shift changes. That shit's bullshit.
Yeah, if I want to be voluntold, I would have joined the army.
Yeah. This is the first... My current job is the first job that I've had, other than, like, TA, where I couldn't be voluntold. Which, that is nice.
But yeah, I mean, unless people show up like late at work like they did tonight, I should usually be getting home around start time for streaming from now on. Maybe a few minutes late getting the dogs taken care of and everything before I log in, but
Yeah.
So did Cannibalistic ever say why they were...
they were underperforming.
So is it a shit ton of places that were having shoplifting? Because that's what they've been saying for most of the shoplifting.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Rather than saying it's because they keep on stealing everything, they just say, well, this site has been underperforming.
Alright, making progress here.
So what is this game again?
This is Crypt Custodian.
Wait, do I hear a microwave?
Pasta? No, you heard a kitchen timer.
Ah.
Setting 6 minutes for my pasta.
Hmm.
For his
The timer's just attached to a
I
microwave.
thought maybe Sanguine was slumming it tonight.
The timer's attached to a microwave.
Tonight's dinner is garlic butter poached orange ruffy with a
Mercury
spaghetti
fish.
that I'm going to toss into a caper, butter, garlic, and lemon sauce.
With a mercury infusion.
Yes, I found out that I need to avoid eating cake or orange ruffy for a good bit after this meal, because apparently orange ruffy has over 10 times the mercury of standard fish.
Hmm.
It's delicious, but mercury madness.
I will be right back.
Okay. Has there been any games that have really come out lately that have been kind of worth it?
Well, what sort of game are you looking for? Because there's been a number of really good games, but not in every genre. And it depends on what you like
as far as games.
Well, I'm pretty much all around. There's no real.
Because a lot of people have been absolutely loving Space Marine 2. Then you have the Starship Troopers game came out not too long ago. And that one's good. Depending on how far back, when you say recently, how far back are you going?
I mean, recent. What the hell is
Yeah.
that?
Plus one. Apparently, it was too much fun.
It's too much fun here, so.
Yeah, we're talking like since 2023. There have been a number of them. If you're talking 2024 specifically, then those are the two that jump out to my mind right away.
You like simulators, Johnny?
It's not really my bag. There are a couple of ones that I have that they're all right. Like City Skylines, I bought that one. Well, I didn't buy it. I have it on. Well, I had it on my PlayStation when I had the free games every so often, and it was all right.
Fair enough.
I thought about getting 2 because, like, SimCity, stuff like that is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But, like, I mean, it can get to be a slog, so.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, because I've been kind of hooked on TCG card shop simulator lately, and just did 100 days and thinking about, I saw that there was a mod for turning them into Pokemon cards. I was thinking about maybe trying that out and stuff like that too, so. Sorry, it's nice.
Good number of sim games that have come out recently that are pretty good, aren't there? Because there's TCG, there's the normal store sim, there's...
Oh, and I'd be remiss if I didn't mention how much I've been enjoying Black Myth Wukong.
Yep, Black Myth Wukong. There's the expansion to Elden Ring that people have been really enjoying.
Oh.
Pretty much if you hear about a game that the gaming press are pissed off at, you should give it a go.
Well, I mean, that goes without saying.
Yeah. Those are the games that are actually good.
Cannibalistic says Space Marines 2 is good. I haven't played that or Space Marines, so I'm take your word for it.
Like I said, Space Marines 2, I've been hearing a lot of really good things about it. There have been, like I said, a number of interesting sim games that have popped up, like Card Shop Sim, which Della named. Then there's a clothing store sim, a convenience store sim, and there's another type of store sim, but I can't remember what type of store it is in that one. I've heard good things about them.
Yeah, I've seen Satsu. I think he does the trading card one, doesn't he? I don't know if you guys watch his stuff.
I don't watch, but I see him playing. It pops up on Steam when he plays it. Yeah.
There's another one that he played. I don't remember what it was called, but it was a pretty creepy game.
That narrows it down. I'm pretty sure there's a few of them that were pretty creepy.
Where you watch security cameras? And
Five Nights at Freddy's?
No.
Okay.
And you have these, you're watching the security cameras, and then every so often, like, something will change, or there will be a distortion, or some anomaly finder game. I can't remember what it's called, but it seemed pretty interesting.
How long ago is this?
This is a while back.
Sounds familiar, but I haven't watched this stuff in at least a year.
I'm trying to think what game that could be. But it also kind of makes me think of Mortuary Assistant, which was a rather fun, creepy game. And that one was, what, last year? Or was that the year
Give or
before?
take? I think that one was last year. That's gotta be one where you can go.
So I'm guessing the Anomaly Finder game is kind of like you're a security guard for an SCP-like organization.
I don't think so. But I don't really know the story behind it. I just know you're doing like investigation type stuff, and you go between cameras and you look for shit. And then you report it, and if you don't report it, you lose, you die, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, it was a weird game, and I really don't have any way to explain it without...
There's also the one game that's kind of like Papers, Please, only, if I remember correctly, you're functionally the entry worker of a monster's apartment complex. kind of like how with Papers, Please, you are given different criteria that you're allowed to enter, allowed, or that you have to turn away, that you're supposed to be on the lookout for and report. You get that sort of shit in that game as well. Only you're dealing with, like, Eldritch abominations the entire game. And the part that sticks out the most to me about that game is, if I remember correctly, the more people that you accidentally kill, that you weren't supposed to kill, there's a face that grows on the back wall, and eventually that becomes a danger.
As well as it should.
So you get fairly severe punishment for false positives as well as false negatives.
It wasn't the neighbor one. The name of it, actually, I think it's on the tip of my tongue.
Say again?
It's on the tip of my tongue, I think. Yeah. Oh, boss fight.
Amazing.
Not much of a boss fight. Never mind.
Mini boss. A lot of the bosses seem to be multi-entities thus far in the game. Because it's only been one that wasn't really a multi-entity, right?
No, there was a couple.
The only one that I'm remembering is the pot of spiders.
Let's see here. There's this guy, the stone face guy. He was one.
I forgot about Stoneface.
And then there was the duo that's over here somewhere. These ball things.
Yeah, that's a duo though.
And then
Which is
this goop monster here.
Is the goop monster not also a multi-entity? I thought it was.
The goop monster, yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying it seems like a lot of the bosses are multi-entity.
Oh, yeah.
And the only one that I could remember not being multi-entity was the Jar of Spiders. Because even when you broke the Jar of Spiders, it was still only one part of the jar that you were fighting. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna need to find a save point.
Smaller pieces first. Big. Right over top. That over top. Damn, that's good. Sprinkle some of that on. And then grate with some Parmesan. So, what all do the pictures do again?
You get it's more of just a collectible.
Ah,
But
okay.
You get explanations as to
Oh yeah, how
How-
the different things died.
yeah.
So currently you just have the cat fully
Yeah.
explained.
Yeah, mine's the only one that is there. It's just a matter of finding the remaining
The
pictures.
rest. Yep. And how many friendships have you started?
3 so far. Rusty's gonna be the 4th one.
Oh, Johnny.
Yeah.
Today at work, I got compared to another random white guy. You want to guess who this one was?
A different random white guy?
A different one. This is a new one.
Okay.
Any guesses? Shall I refresh you on the ones I've been called so far?
Well, we have Nicolas Cage.
That was voice related, not looks related.
Oh no, it looks related. Okay. Then yes, do refresh us.
When my hair was shorter, and I was younger, I was told I looked kind of like James McAvoy. With the long hair and the beard, I was told I look like Jim Root, the guitarist one of the guitarists from Slipknot.
Yeah.
Who else was there? Oh, one cashier at Walmart compared me to Adam Driver.
Which version of Adam Driver, though?
Not a good one.
Were you wide Kylo Ren?
Apparently, that's all she's seen Adam Driver in.
Yeah, that's a bad one.
Yeah.
Which is a shame because the dude can actually act.
I mean, he's also funny.
Yeah.
You know, he was a Marine, so he's
Yeah.
got some sense of humor.
Which is why he was probably.
He was one of the
actually
only
funny.
ones I saw laughing when Ricky Gervais was hosting the Golden Globes.
Yeah, everyone else was trying to scowl or be seen to scowl, and he was just laughing his ass off.
Yeah. Was there another one? I'm forgetting. I don't remember. But yeah, one of my residents today told me I look like Chris Cornell.
Huh.
I mean, I wanted to make a joke and be like, well, I'm not wearing a belt, but I didn't.
Nice.
Yeah, let's do this. I don't want to die.
Okay, so trying to decide what I want to have with my dinner as far as a drink. I don't think black mead would be very fitting for it, so that's out. But I have an Acerglin, and I have an Amber Ale.
I was told at one time I looked like Ben Affleck. Which
He was the bomb in Phantoms, yo!
I would not even think to compare myself that. But, like, you know, she was mildly intoxicated, so we can put that to blame on that one. So.
I think I'm going to go for the Amber Ale.
Not a bad choice.
So like I said, the other one is an Acerglin, which might be a bit too sweet for this. Acerglins are maple syrup meads. They're absolutely delicious, but have a very mapley taste to them.
Cat.
Oh.
Oh, that's nice.
And yeah, Cannibalistic was saying during the talk of the game that he's almost sure that that's not my neighbor. The game that you're trying to remember.
Ah, shit.
Be right back.
Alright.
Yeah, I was about to say, Ron, that is both a compliment and an insult. wrapped together. That was very nicely done on their part. He was told that he looks like a fat Hugo Weaving.
Fat Hugo Weaving. Yeah, that's kind of like, okay, I can see that's Hugo Weaving, but it's Fat Hugo Weaving.
One of the examples of a you have to ask from what movie when someone says something, though, is now Brendan Fraser. You look like Brendan Fraser. Oh, thank you. Wait, do you mean Mummy Brendan Fraser or which Brendan Fraser?
Or the whale for Brendan Fraser.
I was just gonna say, I don't care if you call me fucking whale Brendan Fraser. I'm still taking that as a compliment, man.
It's sad all the shit that Brendan Fraser had to go through.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when it all happened, because that was right when his career was at a high point.
Top tier.
Because at that point he had had, like, what? One really bad movie, Monkey Bone?
Hey!
Monkey Bone is dog shit. It's a fun movie, but it's dog shit.
That's what makes it so good.
I gotta say, I did appreciate that movie.
Thank you.
The only redeeming thing about it was Rose McGowan.
Seriously?
Like I said, it was a fun movie, it wasn't a good movie. There's a difference.
It was good enough.
Good enough to be fun, not good enough to be good.
I thought it was good.
Well, that's all well and good.
You didn't like the one with... It was Lucy Liu as the devil.
No, it was Elizabeth Hurley, and that was
Yeah,
a remake
Bedazzled.
of
I was thinking
Bedazzled.
That was a
Law
good movie.
Not Lou when I was saying it, but I said Lou. But yeah, Hurley is the devil.
That was a good movie.
It was a good movie to see Elizabeth Hurley.
Eh.
You know,
It's different from Lost
I'd
in
like to know
Powder.
what she would have looked like if she hadn't had the work done. Like, if she just stayed looking like she did in Passenger 57.
She was gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. I mean, she's still an attractive lady, don't get me wrong, but, like,
She
it'd be
looks
nice
a
to
bit
see what
fake.
she looked like if she, you know, just stayed natural.
Stayed natural.
She's not an unattractive woman, it's just that she gets a little bit of that plastic face.
Fair enough.
Shit.
Nope.
Horrible.
He did.
He done died, he did.
So I think I have to tell my doctor that I've been using my inhaler for as a rescue inhaler, and that's not what it's there for. So, yeah, when we've been doing cardio in Muay Thai, I've been so super short of breath. Like I haven't had that many asthma attacks since I was a kid.
So you're using a scheduled inhaler as a rescue? Yeah, that's not a good idea.
It's supposed to be a PRN inhaler for like allergies. And it does the job. But yeah, I think I'm using it inappropriately.
At least it's better than if you were trying to use, like I said, a scheduled inhaler as a rescue, because PRN, it's kind of like the step in between.
I've actually had to use it after a couple times because, oh goddamn, getting my ass beat. All right, let's
God, I hope I'm not getting sick. This would be a trend that I would not like. When I started the last job, I was there for like I think 2 weeks, and then I caught COVID.
oh god damn it.
Wasn't sure if it was going to be a new job trend or if it was a yearly trend.
Well, like I said, I'm hoping that it's just, you know, the weather changing and the house being drafty and the air being dry from using the space heater. But like towards the middle of my shift, you know, started sneezing too. I was like, God damn it.
See, that's the advantage of having a basic bitch allergy, because then you can just assume that any sneezing is from that.
Falling no longer takes damage. I will use it. Do we have any more music? Can I equip it? I can. Let's see here. Increased attack distance. Spiky demise. Feet first. There we go. Not the distance I was hoping for. Oh, let's test it.
Gets you a little bit farther, but not a lot farther.
Oh, that's jump distance. That's not gonna work. I was hoping that that would get more distance, but it might. Let's test it out here. Okay, hitting that edge there.
Man, this feels like some fucking Butch Cassidy and Sonny as Kid shit. A video on Twitter. Should leg kicks be allowed in street fights?
It's
Yes.
a
Why that
street
one
fight.
scene with the gang is like rules in a knife fight?
Mm-hmm. The answer is, if you're in a fight for your life, everything's fair.
The answer is, if you swear up on me, I'm going to do my best to maim you at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
My job is to make you not want to do that again.
No. It isn't to make it so that you don't want to. It's to make it so that you can't and no one else wants to.
It's like, hear about that guy? He took him by the jugular. Now that kind of thing.
Yeah. It is to make an example of whoever the hell made you fight, so that no one else makes you fight.
Just like that. Should leg kicks be allowed in a street? Like, I mean, is there a referee that's going to stop you? Like,
Look, if you have to ask that question, then clearly you shouldn't be in a street fight.
Yeah. Although it's funny, like my Muay Thai coach, he's like, you should do this, but that way, you know, if someone jumps on you, you can just take him out.
I'm trying to remember what it's from. I just remember the audio clip. The grab him by the dick and twist it!
Let's go up.
And that sums up my attitude when it comes to, should something be allowed in a street fight? Grab him by the dick and twist it. Yes. A street fight, not a prize fight. Fighting fair doesn't earn you points.
Still says upcoming. That's weird. How's it going, Keeper Dam?
Stream still says upcoming. I bet you can hear us.
What I'm worried about happened is that she opened it before stream went live, and it didn't update from upcoming. It just started playing.
You know, you might do well if you stayed on the platform there, Johnny.
Maybe. When hog wilding that shit, I didn't need to. Platforms? Psh, we don't need platforms. Big bitch. Oh, thank God. Let's see what this one does. Shit. Oh, I thought I was dead there for a second. And there's Rusty. Let's see. last time I went to the dentist, I just got told I had shit teeth. So let's see that. Is that the way I want to go, though?
Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and dip on out. Try and get some sleep. I gotta run some errands before work tomorrow.
Yeah,
You have a good night then.
probably getting to that time. Let's see if helps to run. Okay. And yeah, I'm not getting out that way.
Your thrown item bounces off, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
Alright, well, I'll catch you all later. Have a good night, chat.
alright. Have a good night, man.
Have a good one, man.
I mean, it's YouTube. YouTube never YouTube's right.
They put the least money towards YouTube, right?
So we want to go. Not that way. Yeah, almost 2 hours, so yeah, it's close enough to that time anyway, but let me see if I can, for my last act. Do the curse. And go all the way back here.
Found your preferred curse hunting zone.
Well, I found the easy cursed hunting zone.
Because all the enemies are siloed like that.
Pretty much. Why make things hard for yourself?
Mm-hmm. Four more enemies left to kill. 3 more. 2 more.
Yeah.
Now you can upgrade. Question is, do you need any fucking upgrade points currently?
Oh, I could use all the upgrade points.
Oh, okay.
Just a matter of which ones, but we're gonna save it here. Call it for the rest of the night. Let's see, Sanguine, you gonna be going tomorrow?
I'll be live tomorrow, yep.
All right, check it out tomorrow. And you guys have yourself a good evening. The zoo
You
is
as well.
closed.
Have a good night, all.